Today, Facebook is one of the internet's behemoths, but its founders could not have imagined such success when they began creating it from the ground up in their undergraduate dorm room. So how did a young US student go from coding in his dorm room to becoming the CEO of one of the world's most important and prominent software firms? Curious to know more? Well, stay tuned for that. Hello everyone and welcome to your favorite channel. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update. Having said that, let's get into the video. Mark Zuckerberg co-founded Facebook with classmates Eduardo Saverin, Dustin Moskovitz, and Chris Hughes while studying computer science at Harvard. Surprisingly, the idea for the website, which is now the world's most popular social networking site, sprang from a bungled attempt to persuade internet users to grade each other's images. What was Facebook's original purpose? The original objective of Facebook, or the Facebook as it was known at the time, was to allow Harvard students to connect with other students at the institution by using their .edu email addresses and images. Mark Zuckerberg, who was a student at the time, saw a way to transfer the current social experience of college to the internet. He wanted to create a space where college students could connect. What motivated Mark Zuckerberg to create Facebook? In January 2004, Mark Zuckerberg began programming Facebook. It was inspired by a Harvard Crimson editorial about Face Mash. This website rated the beauty of Harvard students' faces. 22,000 people viewed it in under 4 hours. Unfortunately for Zuckerberg, the site broke Harvard's policy by hacking the school's security system and duplicating student ID photographs to collect photos for the site. It was also in terrible taste. Within days, the university closed it. Zuckerberg avoided expulsion, near miss but useful. His experience with Face Mash inspired a new site where Harvard students may use their .edu email addresses and photos to connect. Just a catchy name was needed. According to reports, the site's moniker was inspired by Harvard's freshman orientation pamphlets. Zuckerberg, Hughes, Moskovitz, and Saverin founded Facebook in 2004. TheFacebook.com launched soon after. Within 24 hours of the platform's launch, 1,200 students signed up. Half of Harvard's undergraduates had profiles in less than a month. Yale, Columbia, and Stanford were next. Facebook.com was purchased for $200,000 in August 2005. U.S. high schools could join in September 2005, while UK universities joined the following month. Guardian.com. How did Mark Zuckerberg get the idea? Facebook was inspired by Harvard's freshman practices. He was trying to fix an issue, not start a multi-million-dollar business, he said. Zuckerberg mentioned this on Freakonomics Radio's The Secret Life of CEOs 6-week series. 10 years ago, I was connecting colleges and schools. I looked online and found services for many things, he said. You may obtain music, news, and information, but not your loved ones, which is most important, so there was a void to be filled. Facebook has outperformed Zuckerberg and the other founders' expectations. The social media giant has a $600 billion market value and $70.7 billion in 2019 sales. It boasts 2.5 billion monthly active users and made Zuckerberg rich. Facebook has a tumultuous past. The social network showed a problem with the Winklevoss twins. Facebook had legal issues soon after its inception. Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss and Divya Narendra alleged Mark Zuckerberg broke a Harvard commitment to help them establish a social media platform. They claimed Zuckerberg stole their idea and code to start Facebook. This was disputed for years until a 2008 settlement for $65 million in cash and Facebook stock. The new social networking service was sued multiple times. Paul Seglia, a former New York wood pellet merchant, said Zuckerberg promised him Facebook stock in 2003. Seglia hired Zuckerberg, then a Harvard undergraduate, in 2003 to code for StreetFax street delivery. Zuckerberg reportedly got $1,000. Seglia said he deposited $1,000 into the Facebook. Seglia said his transaction owed him a large chunk of his Facebook shares. Facebook called the claim fraudulent, noting Seglia's history of dishonesty. Seglia was charged with criminal fraud and grand larceny in 2009 after his wood pellet company failed to fulfill orders worth over $200,000 at the time. Things became interesting then. Andrew Logan, the developer of Street Delivery, said that Seglia worked there in 2003 and that Zuckerberg coded StreetFax. A federal judge dropped the lawsuit after concluding that Seglia's evidence was falsified. This is it, everyone. Let us know in the comments what you think the future will bring for Facebook. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done that. Also, put on the notifications because the next video is going to be a great one.